Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're back at the at-home store. Harvest and fall, all the things, especially pumpkins. Are you ready? Let's shop. Look at this section over here. This one is 80. This stackable, not stackable, it's already stacked for you and you can't unstack it. But the stacked pumpkins, 80. Love that. 15 for these. Like this whole section is just so pretty to me. I love it. Look at this. Like these look really, really nice. Very like realistic vibes going on. 20 for this size. And then look. What? What is that, velvet?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
I love it. Like these are so nice. $20. They've had a version of like these like woven pumpkins in the past, but not exactly these. And then look at the acorn. I was like, is this an acorn or is this a pumpkin? I believe they're acorns. They open up. You can put little things in there if you wish. $15 for the smaller one. I love it. And then I wanted you to see like the small and the larger size next to each other. The larger size is 25. I kind of feel like there might be even a smaller one because I feel like this is large and medium and maybe there's a tiny baby, but I didn't see it. Look at that. Do they not look so great? Love. And then of course, all of these, which I feel like we saw last time we were here. $5 for this size. It doesn't matter the color, green, white, orange. And then there's these felt ones for 10. Love the shape, the color, of course. And then more felt. I think this is felt, right? Look at the, they're $10, but the, what is that, velvet? What is that, the stub? I want to call it the stub. I can't think of it. You guys know what I'm saying. The little, like the wood part on this one. How good is this orange? And you guys know I don't like the orange, but this is a good orange. Also, the fact that it's like, you know, woven and whatnot, but like, is that woven? Would that be considered woven? Not woven. Not, anywho. Moving on. $70 for the wreath. We saw this wreath last time as well. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out because it's so many wreaths. It's all the wreaths, really. This little stack pumpkin set right here, also love. Also seen in the video that I'm referencing. I'm going to link it in the cards. And you could always also watch my at-home playlist to see the last fall at home video that we did because it had all the wreaths and so many things. Like it was, I love that video because I love wreaths. $25. So if you love wreaths like I do, that's the video to watch. This one, I wanted to show you, of course, all the new things that we didn't see. How good is this tray? So good. $10. Very cute and nice, and that's the larger one. And then here is like the smaller, kind of like longer version for $7. So good, right? And I think this is the first year that they have these. I don't remember those from last year, but I could be wrong. And then there's this one, 40. I love when they have that like irregular look to them. I just feel like that makes them look even more realistic. And a stacked not stacked, but like a bunch of pumpkins like this gathered together. This one is 15. They do have a little bit of weight to them. So they're not super light, but they're not heavy. Like, look at that. That just makes me happy. That makes me smile. Like the whole, like, just a bunch of pumpkins together like that. That's my pleasure, for sure. Here's this stem. So this stem with the small little tiny baby leaves is everywhere. They're $3 here at the at-home store. We saw it at Michael's, even though I don't remember what the price point was there, but we did see it at Michael's. And if I'm not mistaken, Hobby Lobby has it too. And I want to say that here at the at-home store is probably the cheapest. Don't take my word for it though. $40 for that wreath right there. Look at the one with all the pumpkins. All the velvet pumpkins. Yes, please. There's more felt over here, and then just like these resin ones. I believe they're resin. Did you see that? It has like a little design on there, kind of like little flowers or something. That was interesting. $7 for these. And then look at the tiny baby. How cute. In green too. That's a good green. $3. The stem. That's the word. Stem. Those pumpkins had very nice looking stems. Why couldn't I think of that word earlier? Good thing I thought of it now though. Better late than never. These are really big, guys. When I saw these, I was like, OMG, love. And then look, it's like open at the bottom. They're heavy, but obviously not as heavy as they would be if they were solid. And now this is me trying to figure out how much they are, because there's no way that we can't know. We can't leave without knowing, you know? $30, not bad. They're big. They're very, very big. Look at that. These are good. And if you don't want them to be white, you could always paint them, do a little DIY, and, you know, make them your own, if you will. These stems are 10. The color, I wanted you to see how long the stem actually was, but that color, the burgundy, another stem that's everywhere, floral wise. And then of course they also have these for 9, the white, all white textured. I love that they have that texture. They're not just smooth. This one is 10. And again, you can kind of like, you know, make them your own. They're just plain white. $35 for the glass stacked pumpkins. Beautiful. These, I think, are glass. They look like they're glass. I was trying to figure it out. But they're just not like this, like more shiny, thinner glass. It's like a thicker, opaque glass, I guess. So good. Love these colors. So pretty. I love this like milky green right here. 15. Very, very nice. A little gnome action. I believe those are $20, if I'm not mistaken, the throw pillows. How realistic is that little basket? I was like, look at this little gnome, $20 with this little apple basket and then an acorn at the top. I like it. I like the additional like little details that they did with this one. It's not just like, okay, here's a gnome and that's that, you know? He's holding his little basket of apples. His little hat has a little embellishment. Like, that's very cute. $30 for this. Oh, and look at the apples. If you're trying to do apples, Home Goods doing it for you. They're giving you the apple option. Also love that they had like the little round thing for it to like sit on a shelf, you know, or on a table or what have you. These flowers are kind of like silky, not flowers, but like leaves. It's $18, and I can't decide whether I like that or not because they look a little shiny, and sometimes shiny looks a little fake. 18 for this pumpkin floral arrangement right here. It's kind of like a medium size, not huge, but not small. And then look at these. I love this. This is very DIY-ish, like not the look of it, but like you could DIY it if that's what you wanted to do, because all it really is a foam. It's $30. But I always feel with DIYs that like by the time you buy the materials and it's all said and done, you probably are spending the same as what it would cost. I understand more than likely if you're, you know, a DIYer, you could do it for possibly less. I just can't do it, you know? I'm just not a DIYer, but I support you in your endeavors. If you rather DIY, go for it. I will just go ahead and purchase the finished product. How good are these? Love the turkey. Now this really is a turkey. I know it. It's $9. If you know, you know. It's not a pheasant. It's a turkey. $10 for the squirrel. And then we have our little girl over here. She's so cute for $20. Holding a little pumpkin. More squirrels. I love these. These are really nice. 10. And of course, for the owl lovers, I know there's a lot of people that love owls. This is 9. Look at the stacked owls. Love. Those are my favorite owl ones. 10, 20, 20. That's 20. Just kidding. Just kidding. Look at this. Pomegranate. Yes. This is very cool. Very fancy, you know. If you want to go a little more fancy, and that's velvet. What is that? Velvet? Yes, it is. And it's very red. I'm trying to find the price. $15 for one of these. That's a bit much in my opinion. Don't know about that price point. Look at this stem. This stem is very fancy. $10. Also very velvety. The red is very bright. Like it's not a burgundy red. It's like almost like leaning towards orangey, like an orangey red. Look at these platters, guys. 20. These are gigantic, by the way. You could have it with the plain base or the turkey on there. Also 20. I had to make sure that if you get it like fully embellished or just around the rim, that it wasn't a different price point. Here's another cornucopia. 30 for this one. I like it. I think it's nice. If you're into like the gold and that more like glam look, that's a perfect one. A velvet bow. $15. A lot of burgundy, as you can see in this collection. This is like their harvest collection. How good is this glass pumpkin? What? It is like open at the bottom. So with these, you could even put, they're 15. You could even do like a little LED battery operated tea light and light it up. Light up these glass pumpkins. It's so good. I love that the little flowers are white with a little bit of brown. 20 for the largest one. And then the table runners. This one is 18. Nice and simple. This one has the pomegranates on there and the birds. This is like the more, you know, glammy one for 22. And then this one for 25 has all the things going on. Look at this blue one. What? Yes, 20. Look at that. It's very different. It's very cool. And I feel like this entire collection is new this year. I don't recall any of these items in this collection being around last year. So love that. Because there are a lot of like returning favorites in every store we go to. Hobby Lobby, everywhere. Michael's, like there's always going to be those items that they bring back, but it's nice to see new collections as the years go on, you know? Then of course, this is what I like to call the pumpkin video. So I had to show you that they also have these velvety pumpkins in these bright colors for $5. Look at that. Also the skulls. Might as well take a look, you know, why not? And then there's more glass pumpkins. And since this is the pumpkin video, I figured I'd show you. I actually took this like vertically, as you can see, because I wanted to show you on stories and, you know, maybe TikTok, what have you, Instagram. But then I felt like it was appropriate to put it in this video for you as well. For those of you that are not on Instagram, how cool is that one? It's glass, but it has like whatever they put on there. $8 for a tiny baby pumpkin. They have lots of glass pumpkins at the at-home store. If you like glass pumpkins, this is an excellent place to come and check out what they have, because they have So much variety. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!